In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my monthly favorites. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new. Make sure you subscribe, that way you'll never miss out on another video. Okay, we're going to be doing a monthly favorites. I did one this year and it was really fun, and I love talking to you guys, getting to know your guys' favorites, and then you guys we're just bouncing ideas off of each other, and I loved it. So I'm going to do February favorites. This favorites video is going to be including books, herbs, tea, crystals, decks like tarot decks, oracle deck, spiritual favorites basically, and why they were my favorite and what I experienced with them. So this is different than like a normal typical favorites video that you probably watch, but yeah, if you guys are interested, then keep on watching. Okay, so the first favorite that I want to talk to you guys about is a book, and this is Sacred Woman by Queen Afua. And this is actually a gift that my boyfriend gave to me. I've never heard of this author or this book, but he picked up this book for me as a gift, and I'm like this much into it, and already it has gone into so many deep crevices of my spirit. It's not a book for everyone, but I think that if you guys are trying to heal your feminine energy, your divine feminine, or for a lot of people that have built up toxic masculinity, I think this book is very healing. Like for me, I need to take my time through it, as you can see, because it does go so deep. There's a lot of like exercises and meditations and stuff in here, and so if it resonates with you, take what you like. You know, you don't have to do all of them and stuff, but the information that's in here, wow, it was really eye-opening, especially for someone like me that is doing a lot of sexual healing. It's just a life-changing journey that this book takes you through, especially if you are a female, especially if you have issues like with the feminine figures in your life. This book is very healing, I'm telling you guys. This book leads me to my number 2 favorite, which, by the way, when I'm done with this book, I will be doing a full review on YouTube. So let me know if that's something that you guys would like. But in this book, when it comes to womb healing, dandelion tea is recommended. So I got this roasted dandelion root tea, and first of all, it tastes really good, like so earthy. I mixed a little bit of sugar in there, and it's so good. But yeah, so this has been a favorite, and through my journey of healing my own sexuality and my own childhood and all of that stuff, you know, you always want to mix mental healing with emotional healing, with natural healing. Just do everything that you can for yourself, because you, your spirit, your body deserves it, right? So I wanted to share that if anybody loves tea and you guys want to, you know, tap into that feminine aspect, or for womb healing, get the book and read it, or maybe research dandelion tea, because for womb healing, it's very good. It's also, there's so many benefits of it. So okay, my third favorite is a book as well. So I am the type that likes to read multiple books at a time, just because I am also the type that gets bored very easily. And yeah, so I have to constantly be feeding myself new things, or like going back to old things. It's weird, but that's why I read multiple books at a time. But this is by Eva NYC, and this is The Rage of Dragons. Now, I'm not a big fantasy reader. I've never been able to get into a fantasy book, but as soon as I read the first page of this book, I was hooked. You don't want to put it down, you don't want to stop reading, you just want to know what happens next. The first chapter is tragic, and I think that's what hooked me, and then it goes on this roller coaster. It's just pure one thing after the other thing after the other thing, and your attention is completely hooked in this book. So I don't want to give it away, but there's a queen, and her whole, you know, people are being slaughtered and murdered right in front of her eyes. And the person that she loves is on the battlefield. And she's watching. Oh my God. It's intense, you guys. It's a really, really good story. The next thing I want to share with you guys is a shampoo and a conditioner. Eva NYC. So here I have the main Magic 10-in-1 shampoo and the 10-in-1 conditioner. So this is supposed to be good for strengthening, revitalizing, getting rid of frizz, and there's no sulfates, parabens. So when they say 10-in-1, they mean that this shampoo and conditioner does 10 different kinds of things for your hair in one. Now, it says strengthening, nourishing, reducing breakage, smooth, increases manageability, healthy look and feel, moisturize, soften, reduce frizz. Okay, I think that was 10. So here's the thing. I used it and my boyfriend used it. My boyfriend has very thick hair. And so for him, sometimes thick hair can like get weighed down because it's so heavy. So he used this and he loved it and actually really worked really, really well for his hair. It poofed it up. It just brought out the natural, like it just made it voluminous. And he has long hair, so it looked really good. For me, he used about 5 pumps of the shampoo, I think, and then I don't know how much he used of the conditioner, but for me, I had to use, I think, 12 pumps of the shampoo. Now, can you imagine if I keep using 12 pumps, this is going to disappear like instantly. I love the product, like I love what it does for my hair. It's gentle on like my color treated hair. As you can see, my green has faded, but there's still hints of it there. This is really, really nice shampoo, you guys. It's been my favorite, but the only thing is they give such a little bit for people with like a little bit longer hair or thicker hair. I think I wouldn't be able to afford to keep buying this and buying this over and over again, you know? So I love the formula, I love everything about it, but just, it's not enough for me. Another one of my favorites has been this deck right here. This is the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. And through, you know, I keep mentioning it, and I think I have to keep mentioning it so you guys know what I was going through in the month, so what helped me. So a lot of the things that I was dealing with in the month of February, if you guys hear that, it's my neighbor's car, sorry. But a lot of the things that I was going through in the month of February was shadow work when it came to sexual healing and love especially, and self-love, like all type of love, let me tell you. So this deck actually really, really helped me navigate myself, navigate my emotions, navigate what I was going through, what I was feeling, what I need to do, what I need to pay more attention to. It's crazy, you guys. Let me show you like a few of the cards here so you guys get a little glimpse of how this deck really, really helped. Like, just look at the imagery, the symbolism, like your intuition goes crazy. And look at this card, spiritual connection, right? This one, do something for someone. Now, when an oracle card comes upside down, then that's kind of a message that you are doing the opposite. So do something for someone. Maybe you're overdoing things for people, right? Exhausting yourself. So look at that, turn on your heart light. Look at that. You know, maybe not turn on your heart light for everyone if the card comes upside down. Look at this true love card. The fifth favorite that I want to talk to you guys about is a massaging facial brush. Okay, so I saw this and it was from a different brand and it was retailed for $100-something, and I was like, dang, I would really love one, but I can't be spending $150 on something like that. So I went on Amazon and I found one for $12. $12, you guys. The reviews are really, really good, and my personal review, let me tell you guys, I love this, and I've seen a very, 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 very insane difference in a specific area of my face. I don't know if any of you guys deal with this, but sometimes I will get really puffy or bloated on my face and nothing really brings it down, right? But I noticed when I massage this on, and it's right here, you guys. It's like my eyelids right here and like right here. I don't know why. My grandma from my dad's side had it, like, it's, I think, and yeah, like, I think my dad had it too. puffy eyelids. I don't know. But I did notice that when I use this and then I wake up the next morning, there's no puffiness. And I loved it because I've never come across anything that gets rid of it. And as I'm getting older, I noticed that it comes to my face a lot. So, you know, I don't like the way that it looks, but this I noticed, in my experience, it's a natural way to really get that puffiness completely gone in my case. So this side has little teeny bristles on it, if you can tell right there. And then you can also use the back. It's a different kind of massager on the back. And basically you put your face wash on, whatever you're gonna use to wash your face, you wet your face, and then you turn this on. Do you hear it? It's a strong vibration, but not too strong that like your face starts to hurt or get numb or anything. Oh my God, but it feels so good. And your skin the next day, you can see it. The next favorite I want to share with you is the crystal of the month. So in February, I was drawn to rose quartz a lot. It's so funny, you guys, you will get drawn to your crystals, different one of your crystals at different points of your life. And sometimes you revisit your crystals and they have a new lesson to teach you, a new message to give you. And it's just really fun. It's really beautiful. But in the month of February, I was really gravitating and drawn towards rose quartz. So I have these two right here that are mine, and I wore rose quartz all throughout the month. I feel like I did a lot of healing work and shadow work, and I needed something like rose quartz around me all the time. That soft, loving, unconditional love energy, healing with like pure just love. And I needed that around. So what I did is I got rose quartz and I put it all over my house. Bedroom, the kitchen, bathrooms, everywhere. And it really, really did help the energy of every room. Like you can feel it. Your crystal, and of course, you always want to charge and awaken your crystals, and then you always want to, every full moon at least, just cleanse them, you know, so they do accumulate energy. So, you know, you want to make sure you clean them and cleanse them. But I mean, if you have the time and the energy for them, it's really beautiful what benefits they put into your life. And, you know, I've never been drawn to rose quartz. So this was the first time in my life that I was like, I want rose quartz around me. Like, I want it. Like, I'm craving it, you know? And I loved it. I really aligned with it. And rose quartz was really healing for me for a lot of ways when it comes to self-love. I had a lot of self-love work and self-love healing to do. And again, like sexual healing. Maybe I'll talk about it in my channel one day, but that was another thing that I needed a lot of love, energy for that kind of healing. So rose quartz was my favorite crystal of the month. What was your favorite crystal of the month and why? Tell me down below or leave a comment on my Instagram. Like, I would love to know. Okay, my favorite herb of the month was ginger. I found myself gravitating towards ginger a lot more than I have in a long, long time. And I have ginger powder right here, and what I do with ginger powder is add it to candles, add it, like you can add it to food, you can make tea. And here I have the actual root, and I really like the root because it's, of course, it's fresh. And what I do with the root is I boil it and I make some tea out of it. Ginger's really, really good for, I mean, if you have a lot of mucus or asthma, coughing, allergies, stuff like that. In my case, ginger is really, really good for that. Also, it's good for getting your energy circulating, you know, give yourself natural energy, just a boost in your whole system overall. Ginger is really, really good for that. In spells and rituals, kind of does the same thing, gives it a boost, gives it life, pushes it. It's a fiery, feisty kind of an energy. So it helps speed things up, get things moving, get things done. And I've been using it in spells, rituals, tea, cooking. Yeah, I've been really loving ginger. It's just been uplifting, and also for my immune system, for my asthma. It's been really, really good. The next favorite I want to share with you, if you guys have not seen my gifts from a subscriber, the most recent one that I did, it was from a subscriber and a very dear client of mine that sent me her hair oil. Now she makes these herself. I'll leave her link down below, but I'm telling you guys, there's something in this oil because I used it, and you guys will see in that video, my hair was really, really light brown in that video. And I've had that hair color for so long, and it was like, I don't know why, it had become my comfort zone. That color, for some reason, just became my like safe zone. I didn't know anything else. I wasn't comfortable with change. I didn't want to go back to black. And then I used this hair oil. You guys see in that video of me using it. And the next day, I colored my hair green. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. And also, it's a real treat to just have an oil ready-made. And then I know there's magic in here. I don't know what she did, but I know there's magic in here. But just to have something there to treat yourself whenever you need it. So for me, like, I make my own hair oil, but I don't have time. So for her to send me this was such a treat, and I love it because I only needed a tiny bit. You guys see the whole bottle left, right? I needed only a tiny bit. I know this is gonna last me such a long time. Okay, the last thing I wanna share with you guys is this right here. So this was a Valentine's Day gift from my boyfriend. It came in a pack of 2, and he got it on Amazon. So this is like, a diffuser, an essential oil diffuser. Oh my god. If you guys are dealing with anxiety and like low vibrations, low emotions, let me tell you guys, this is an uplifter. Scent is magic. Let me tell you that too. So you guys get one of these for your house. For any time you want to invoke a specific energy in your house, you can use this. Let me tell you, lately, because I've been doing a lot of shadow work and, you know, healing, stuff like that, I've been diffusing a lot of lavender, you know, because that's what I need in my energy. So you can change this up anytime you want, and that's something that I love. So what you do is basically, I still have my water in there, and I also have some of my dog and cat hair in there because this is like right above their bed. But you put your water in there, and then you put your drops of essential oil. It's pure lavender. Oh my god, I just want to turn it on. But yeah, so you close it up, and then you have the mister, and then you also have the light. So you could turn it on, and you could set it on just one color, or you could set it where it moves to different colors. Now, you can really get into magic with this because you can get into scent and color therapy. And you guys, I don't know if you're supposed to do this or not, but you can also throw a crystal in there, but make sure that it's a crystal that you could throw in the water. But say mental clarity, anxiety, stress, things like that, things that have to do with your mind and mental, you can use scent like lavender and amethyst, and boom, you have a spell right there. Just turn it on. You have water, right? Because you literally have water. You have earth because you have the essential oil, or even the crystal can be earth element. And then you have air, right? The mist that comes out, it shoots into the air, blends with the air, diffuses into the air, right? Then you have fire, which is when you plug this in, what is that? It's electric, it's fire. You guys, this is a little spell right here that you could change up every single day, 10 times a day. And all you need is essential oil and your crystals and some water. So this was definitely a favorite. We have 2 of them. I always have these going. So you could, if you want to diffuse love energy in your house, you can put rose quartz in here. You can put rose oil in there. So those were my favorites for the month of February. Let me know what was your favorite from your life. And what do you resonate with me? Did you guys have favorites that were similar to me? Like, I would love to know. And yeah, with that being said, I wanted to end the video with one more favorite. This favorite is not for everyone. It's a channel on YouTube that I have been really binging. And for me, I realized during my shadow work, during my, like, you know, healing, childhood healing and all of this stuff. So for me, I realized when I listen to stories, I heal through listening to other people's stories. And this channel helped me realize that. This channel is not for everybody, and there's a lot of videos on here that even I myself have not dabbled in yet because I'm not ready. But I have watched a few videos and the stories on here. So basically it's this man that goes and interviews people that live on the streets or drug addicts, or, you know, I don't want to say a lot of the, I don't want to say a lot of because YouTube, you know, will demonetize. So it's just eye-opening. It's brutal. It's brutal listening to these, but for me to hear them, it just puts so much into perspective, and it just, I don't know, I heal through hearing other people's stories. I think that's why I want to connect with you guys so much. I want to hear your guys' stories. Like, message me on Instagram. I never ever check my Instagram, but if you send me like your story today, I'll read it. Like, I want to read it. Send it to me today because I don't have time to check it every single day. But like, I want to connect with people, and this channel opened my eyes. It really opened my eyes, and it provided me a lot of healing, you guys. But again, there's not a lot of words I can even like say because of YouTube and stuff. But yeah, check the channel out for yourself. It's called Soft White Underbelly, and I will link the channel down below. But I wanted to just mention it in the end of my video because I know a lot of people are not ready for this kind of content. So for everybody that stuck with me till the end, I just wanted to share a little intimate little detail about myself with you. Is this has really been one of my favorites. So yeah, with that being said, I will talk to you very soon. Bye.